day 9 of 30 days of robotic affirming. For the next 30 days, we are committing to saturating the subconscious mind with repetition. No overthinking, no forcing emotion, no waiting to feel it, just repetition. We're just doing reps. We're just doing reps of these affirmations. And it's day 9. The main focus of these affirmations actually is abundance, money manifestation. I'm doing another challenge on my other page called Digital Abundance, 33 Digital Abundance Challenge. And that's all about building digital abundance, building financial freedom with digital assets. So this is about identity. This is about becoming the version of you who naturally makes the money that you feel like you deserve to make. And for this particular affirming session, we're going to be doing $100,000 a month. And this is about becoming the version of you who naturally makes $100,000 a month. And for the next 30 days, we show up daily, we affirm. Right now I'm on day 9. And I'm going to be doing different affirmations based on different amounts of money, based on different decisions and goals that anyone might have. And we live stream daily and we repeat until it feels normal. So today it's all about $100,000. Yesterday we did $20,000 and today it's $100,000. So I just want to talk about robotic affirming. Robotic affirming works because repetition creates familiarity and the subconscious accepts what is repeated consistently. So you're not trying to convince yourself, you are installing a brand new identity. So for 30 days, we affirm like it's already done. 30 days, like it's already normal. And for 30 days, okay, let me just, give me a second. I'm really hoping that everyone can hear me. I might have to start again. Okay, let's just carry on. If the sound was weird, I'm gonna have to start again, and talk about the fact that for the next 30 days we're doing these robotic affirmations. And throughout this challenge so far, I haven't done robotic affirmations every single day. I've just been getting into the flow. No, I've been doing them outside of the videos or the live streams, but I've just been getting into the flow of doing robotic affirmations on the live streams every time, because I've done a few where I'm just talking about something related to identity shifting or manifestation in general, but I haven't done affirmations for every single live stream. But yesterday I did 200 affirmations for $100,000. No, for $20,000 a month. And the one I'm doing today is for $100,000 a month. And this whole thing is about identity. It's about becoming the version of you who naturally makes $100,000 a month online. So for the next 21 days more, we have 21 more days more, we're going to show up daily, we affirm daily, we live stream daily, we repeat until it feels normal. So robotic affirming works because repetition creates familiarity and the subconscious accepts what is repeated consistently. So you're not trying to convince yourself, you're installing a brand new identity. So for 30 days, we affirm like it's already done. For 30 days, we move like it's already normal. And for 30 days, we embody the 100K version. So before I get into the affirmations, I'm going to say a quick non-denominational prayer for overflow and financial abundance. So abundant source, the infinite intelligence that flows through us, and as all things, we acknowledge your presence right here, right now. You are not separate from us. You are within us. You move through our thoughts, our imagination, our actions, and our decisions. You are the creative power within every human being. Today, we align with overflow. We align with divine circulation. We align with unexpected income. We align with bold opportunities. We align with expansion without stress. May every person listening remember that abundance is not outside of them. It is activated through them. Let limiting beliefs dissolve and let scarcity fall away. Let the nervous system relax into receiving And may inspired ideas flow easily. May aligned clients appear naturally. May money move quickly, cleanly, and consistently. We release doubt, we release fear, we release delay, and we step into overflow. Not someday, but now. May each listener embody wealth in their identity. May they see themselves as capable. May they see themselves as chosen. May they see themselves as supported. And may this next season be one of financial breakthrough for you, stability and expansion. Overflow is here, abundance is within, and it is done. So that was a prayer, a non-denominational prayer for financial abundance and overflow for anyone who needs it right now. So I'm going to get into the robotic affirmations that I'm going to do. And for this one, we're doing $100,000 a month. So these are $100,000 a month robotic affirmations for anyone who is manifesting $100,000 a month online. So I'm going to say 100 affirmations all in a row. And then after I've said those 100 affirmations, I'm going to pick one of these affirmations and I'm going to repeat it robotically for the next, for 100 times. I'll take a break in between. So allow these affirmations to impress your subconscious mind. I make $100,000 a month online. $100,000 a month, they're normal for me. I make $100,000 a month earner. Money flows to me daily. Money flows to me daily. My online business generates $100,000 monthly, easily. I always hit 100K months, quickly. Clients pay me easily. Sales come in every day. My content converts effortlessly. I am financially unstoppable. $100,000 is my baseline. I expect six figures monthly. My income grows consistently and constantly. I am aligned with wealth. Making 100K online is easy. My ideas create massive income. I am paid for being me. I am paid to exist. Money circulates back to me multiplied. Wealth is my identity. I always exceed 100K. My offers sell daily. My bank account reflects abundance. Six-figure months feel safe. I am comfortable with wealth. My audience loves to buy from me. Money trusts me. I trust myself with money. I hold large amounts of cash easily. 100K months happen naturally. I'm expanding financially. Every launch is successful. My income scales rapidly. I attract premium clients. I operate as a CEO. Wealth expands through me. My business grows every day. Sales notifications are constant. I receive large payments often. I am known for value. I am paid well online. Money is always available to me. I am chosen by wealth. I assume success. I expect financial overflow. I normalize six figures. My brand is profitable. My content is magnetic. People invest in me confidently. I create wealth daily. My income is inevitable. $100,000 months repeat. I am financially powerful. My digital products sell non-stop. I wake up to payments daily. My business is thriving. Wealth feels natural to me. I think like a six-figure earner. I move like a CEO. I decide and it happens. I embody abundance. 100K is easy money. My work is highly valued. I am in demand. My offers scale effortlessly. Money increases weekly. I expand limits. Wealth responds to me. I expect large income. My mindset creates millions. I am rich in every way. Clients line up to pay me. My confidence makes me money. I am a wealth magnet. I operate from certainty. My income grows daily. I deserve 100K months. Wealth is safe for me. My business multiplies income. My audience converts easily. I am financially disciplined. Money loves my energy. I command premium pricing. Six figures monthly is standard. I receive overflow. I am consistently profitable. My impact pays me. My digital empire expands rapidly. I am aligned with prosperity. Money arrives quickly. My income is stable and growing. I trust my ability to create wealth. Every month exceeds 100K. I operate in overflow. Wealth is who I am. I naturally scale income. I'm always increasing. My reality reflects abundance. I assume financial success. I am the 100K version now. It is done. So now I've read through. Thank you, Jasmine Rose. You're welcome. Manifesting abundance in all forms now. Yes, it is done. Where are you from, Jasmine? After now I've done this, I'm going to pick one of these affirmations, which is very specific to the 100K, and then I'm going to say that 100 times. Robotic affirming is amazing. I've been doing it since I was a child, to be honest. I didn't know, like, it had a name. I didn't call it anything. I only started getting back into it very seriously when I started watching Sammy Ingram and on YouTube. And a lot of people started talking about it again. Yes, it is done. Florida, woo. Wow, that's amazing. I love Florida. I've been there a few times. I stayed there. I stayed in Florida for, a good 6 months in total, and loved it. Really, really want to go back, and plan to go back, as well. Obviously, certain parts have the hurricanes and things like that, but I really loved it when I was out there. So that's great to hear that you're in Florida and that you came across my stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I loved it there. I really, really did. I at one point felt like I wanted to live there. So I'm from the UK. I'm from London, United Kingdom, English, from England. But I don't live in London anymore. I don't live in the UK. I currently live in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. But I've been travelling around for some years now. I've been travelling around working online for more than a decade, and I've lived in Africa, in Ghana. I've lived in Dubai. I stayed, a few months in Florida and a few months in Malaysia over the period of 10 years, and it's been really fun. And right now I'm leveling up my business. I'm manifesting much higher numbers. What do you do? After I've finished having a quick chat with you, I'll go back into the affirmations and I'll do one more prayer. So are you into manifestation a lot? Yeah, it's been an adventurous life. It's been an adventurous life, and I'm really grateful. But, you can always aspire for more and grow and manifest more and know that abundance is our birthright. Law of assumption, yeah. Neville Goddard. The interesting thing is that many people say that law of assumption doesn't align with robotic affirmations because of the fact that with law of assumption, yes, I believe so. I believe so. And with Neville Goddard, he said feeling is the secret. But when you do robotic affirmations, you sort of don't feel anything for a while, and eventually, you will start feeling something because you impress your subconscious mind, and you start to believe what you're saying. But initially, you might not believe it at all. But some people say that you can't combine the two. I think I heard a quote from Neville Goddard, who he mentioned something about affirmations, and he said that it's not so much about affirming, but it's about embodying and stepping into the identity of that person, and it's about just knowing and not having to continuously keep saying affirmations. Do you find it easy to visualize? Because I find it quite difficult to visualize, and I know that it's not a good thing to say that you find it difficult to do something, because you're saying that you you're basically, you're creating an identity of a person who can't do something, which isn't good. But I found it. I found over the years that that visualizing hasn't been the thing that's helped me. It's just always been affirming. For me, writing them out, reading them out, listening to them, all of that works for me. But when it comes to sort of trying to visualize something, like playing a story over and over and over again in your head before you go to sleep, you know, with the state akin to sleep, I can't do it. I find it quite hard. Oh, inspired by music. I think the only time I've really got into a deep state where I've visualized vividly has been when I've been listening to theta waves. When I've been listening to theta waves, I don't know if you listen to theta waves, but I found that when I go into that really dream-like sort of state, I can visualize, but I can't really do it when I'm just, yeah, pure theta waves. I found some really nice ones on YouTube, and I find that when I'm listening to those, I find it really easy to slip into that state and visualize, but I don't find it very easy when I'm, you know, when I'm not listening to theta waves, when I'm just trying, like lying down and just trying to visualize, I feel like I'm forcing it. So what do you do, Jasmine? What do you do for a living? I know that question is sometimes can be a little bit annoying, actually. Like, what do you do for a living? People ask that question for various reasons. But I usually like to ask that question just to get to know the person. Just to get to know the person and understand them a bit more. So for me, I'll go first. I'm actually a content writer and a software developer, and I've built digital businesses over the years. That's what I've done, and that's what I continue to do. But this is my second channel. I've got another one which talks about making money online. This one is manifestation, so I'm not working as of now, but I'm progressing in content creating in my online business. Wow, well, okay, online business. That's music to my ears. That's my thing. I have another channel that's based around that, making money online. Okay, you're not working at the moment. Etsy shop. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. You know, if you are looking for some income, consistent income while you are building your business, you can drop me an email. I'll put my email in the chat right now, and I'll explain to you what you can do, because I run something called a remote tasks club. It's a paid Discord group, and it has access to paid tasks and training and community and co-working, and it's amazing. We've got different groups. We've got different clubs actually on there. We have one that's specifically for women, one that is general, one that is geared towards anyone who is creative and wants to create videos, and there's lots of paid tasks in the groups. It's a 1-year membership, and it's amazing. I'll put my email in the chat so that you can connect with me, and it's really great because a lot of people that are building online businesses, they, you know, sometimes need extra income in the meantime while they're building. And so some people that are in the groups are people that are doing just that, building online businesses. Some people are great. I'll see if I can get inside the chat. Okay, I'm going to leave my email in the chat. So right now I'm on my phone, but then I'm talking on the computer, because it seems on the phone you can't actually type anything. It doesn't work. You have to talk on the computer. .com. So you can drop me an email, and I will definitely respond immediately and give you the information that's necessary for you to sign up. And even actually, once you email me, I can give you access to the Discord group, and then we can talk on DM there, and then I'll tell you how to sign up for the membership. Because talking on DM is a little bit more, I would say it's much better, because you're not sort of sitting there waiting for a response. You can just interact back and forth. So that's my email address there. Anyone that does come into the live, you can drop me an email if you're looking for remote work and you want to join a remote tasks club. That is great. Has a lot of different options available for you to make some money. You know, I really like interacting with people that are building digital businesses. So, Jasmine, and there's someone else in the chat as well, or in the live. You can leave a comment in the chat so I know who you are if you want. But Jasmine, I want to ask you, have you been using robotic affirmations or affirmations at all for your Etsy shop that you're building? And if you don't mind, when you do send me an email, I would very much love to see what you are selling on your Etsy shop. Because, you know, I've never really branched out into Etsy. I've never branched out into Etsy. I've always been, I create digital products, but I've never branched out into Etsy per se. I did one, I think I actually did do one listing at one point, and I don't know why, I just couldn't really get into it. But I know a lady called Bailey who is extremely successful Etsy seller. Maybe you might know her because she's quite well known. Yeah, Bailey, she's quite well known. She's a very, very, very successful Etsy seller, multi-millionaire Etsy seller. And she's done so well selling these, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the kind of thing that you use to wrap a cup. I don't know, there's a name for it. But she sells those. She designs those and sells those. But yeah, do you do affirmations for your Etsy shop or for your online business? And you said you're doing content creation. Are you doing YouTube? Let me see. I don't know if I can actually go to your channel on my phone, on my laptop while I'm on the live. My collection of... Okay. I can see you don't have anything on your channel, just playlist, right? But you said you're doing content creation. What content are you producing? Are you doing content on another platform, TikTok? Because I can't see anything on your YouTube yet apart from playlists. Anyway, I'm going to do these affirmations. I'm going to do these affirmations. You can answer any questions that I've mentioned about the content creation while I do these affirmations. I'm going to do, I make $100,000 a month online. I'm going to do this 100 times. I'm going to do this 100 times, and then I'll do my non-denominational prayer for financial overflow to close out the live. Yesterday, the live stream I did was for $200,000. No, sorry, not 200,000, $20,000. What I like. So I'm gonna do this $100,000 a month affirmation. I'll do this 100 times, and then I'll close out the live with my non-denominational prayer for financial abundance and overflow. So universal prayer that anyone can enjoy and take advantage of. I mean, it's not Christian or anything or any other kind of religious prayer. It's just a general prayer that anyone can enjoy. Anyway, let me get on with these affirmations. I make $100,000 a month online. 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 Okay, so I'm done with those affirmations. I have all of these here. And if I remember, I will go in and leave some of these affirmations in the description that you can grab. I'll also leave a link for my 174 Ask Affirmations e-guide in the description as well. My Digital Abundance 33 Challenge in the description too, and my scripting worksheets in the description. I'll leave those as well. And my remote work tasks club, if someone is interested in that, even though it hasn't got anything to do with manifestation, I'll leave the link in the description for that as well, for you to join the 1-year membership if you want some online work. Anyway, I'm going to close out this live with a non-denominational prayer for overflow and financial abundance. And I hope this helps you. Abundant source, the infinite intelligence that flows through and as all things, we acknowledge your presence right here, right now. You are not separate from us. You are within us. You move through our thoughts, our imagination, our actions, and our decisions. You are the creative power within every human being. Today, we align with overflow. We align with divine circulation. We align with unexpected income. We align with bold opportunities. We align with expansion without stress. May every person listening remember that abundance is not outside of them, it is activated through them. Let limiting beliefs dissolve and let scarcity fall away. Let the nervous system relax into receiving. May inspired ideas flow easily. May aligned clients appear naturally. May money move quickly, cleanly, and consistently. We release doubt, we release fear, and we release delay. And we step into overflow, not someday, but now. May each listener embody wealth in their identity. May they see themselves as capable. May they see themselves as chosen. May they see themselves as supported. May this next season be one of financial breakthrough, stability, and expansion. Overflow is here. Abundance is within. It is done. Wishing you an amazing day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I really appreciate anyone who has joined. I appreciate you, Jasmine, for interacting. Really do appreciate that. And wishing you abundance, peace, and love. Definitely do email me on that email that I sent you just now, because, yeah, I think you could benefit from the Remote Task Club. And it will be great to interact with you again. Thanks so much, and stay tuned for day 10. Tomorrow will be day 10 of the Robotic Affirming Challenge, 30 days of robotic affirming. I'm doing my own robotic affirmations for myself, just generally throughout the day, but these robotic affirmations are for everyone. So anyone who wants to make a certain amount of money specifically, this for today's one's $100,000. Tomorrow it might be 10,000, it might be more, it might be just general, but mostly these affirmations are about financial overflow and abundance. So that is what I'm going to be focusing on for the next 21 more days I have. Today's day 9 of the challenge, and I'm live streaming every single day, so I appreciate it. And this will definitely go up as a video in itself, and well, it's more like an audio, isn't it? And I'll see you soon. Bye, and take care. Bye-bye.